the Villanova with Austin Medley in the backfield with Robertson. And it'll be Medley over the right side. He's got some running room. He's to the outside 30. Austin 35. Austin to the 40. Austin Medley slides out of bounds on the 45-yard line.
Joe Acorn on the call this past Saturday is a big game for Austin Medley, the redshirt sophomore running back from Franklinville, New Jersey, who joins us now. And, Coach, a guy that I know you're very excited about, and what an effort on Saturday night. I think maybe the most impressive thing about his 125 yards rushing is that he did it on just 16 carries, averaging just under 8 yards per carry.
Yeah, Austin had a great game, Ryan, and he's a guy we knew was going to be a really good player. He and Kevin Monangai are a terrific 1-2 punch for us, and love the way they run. They're game breakers and they run hard. So,
Austin, welcome to the show, and just tell us about the feeling of getting that first victory under the belt and what it was like for you guys, all the hard work you guys put in, and getting to that locker room Saturday night about 11 o'clock with the first win of the year, what it felt like.
Well, thanks for having me. Saturday night was a great night. Game got delayed because of the storm, but we knew we had to come out there and get that first win. It was very important, home opener. Coach talked about it all week. They're going to come ready to go, so we're ready to go too.
Tell our listeners a little bit about the red shirt, because a lot of people often wonder what happens in a red shirt year. Sometimes it's injury, some it's getting adjusted to college and football life at this level. Tell us a little bit about that first year when you had to sit out as a red shirt and what that was like, and a little bit about your overall health as your career has been on the main line now for your third year at Villanova, but your second year eligibility-wise as a red shirt sophomore.
Okay, well, I was fortunate to have two guys to look up to, Aaron Ball and Angelo Barbaro, two great running backs Villanova had on the championship team, and the following year. Unfortunately, I had an injury, my lower back, and I had trouble getting around campus, and wasn't really sure if I was going to be able to play Villanova football as expected. But thankfully, the coaches stuck by me. I got a lot of therapy, thank God, for where I am now, and I'm healthy. I'm playing football.
Yeah, it was something that was really scary, and Austin rehabbed all year, and we weren't really sure, but he was meticulous in his preparation, and the redshirt year really did him well. And today, I put him up there with any running back in the league, right?
Tell us a little bit about the group that you guys have in the basket. It's exciting. Two sophomores, you and Monangai, and then you've got a couple of freshmen that are really doing a nice job coming along. Just talk about what it's like to have a guy on this talent as Kevin Monangai, and talk about your relationship with him.
Me and Kevin's relationship is awesome. It's just the competition we have, and we root for each other too, so we're excited to see each other do well. But we know we battle for carries and try to take advantage of every carry, so I'm never afraid to step off the field if I'm tired or if something's bad up. I'm not afraid to put it in Kevin's hands. I know he'll do his job. So.
Did you give Kevin the business when he had that breakaway run? I mean, that hole was so wide. He hit that hole and was in the secondary in no time, and he got caught from behind. Did you tell him you would have taken it to the house?
Yeah, we have a big joke with Kevin. His head is so big, so me and Coach, when he gets shaken and starts looking down, he usually falls. So the weight of his head. It's unfortunate.
They're good friends. He can bust his chops on the air that bad, no doubt about it.
I hope he's listening to it.
John Robertson named the CAA Rookie of the Week for his efforts. You were here in 2010. You got to see a quarterback that could run the ball at an incredibly high level in Chris Whitney. The most exciting thing we've watched in John Robertson is his feet. You can't teach speed. Give us your impressions of this young guy and the way he's been able to run the ball.
John, he works so hard. You should see him in the off-season. He's a workhorse. His legs are so strong. He runs downhill. His knee drive is amazing. We all can learn from each other. Me, Kevin, John, the younger running backs, we all have different running styles, and we take things from each other and help us on the field.
Tell us a little bit about what you're studying at Villanova and your experience here on the main line so far.
I'm studying sociology right now. It's interesting seeing how people work and communicate with one another. And, I'll probably do some studying when I get back.
Talk about the CAA opener. You guys taking on Rhode Island, a team that beat Villanova 2 years ago. That's always probably a little impetus going into the opener that, last time you played this team, they beat you.
Yeah, every game's important, but this is a CAA game. Working towards the CAA championship, and we're focused. Very good.
Exciting guy, Coach.
Yeah, we're big on Austin Medley. He's a good person, good guy, and he's worked very hard. And I think, like I say, I think he's going to be amongst the very best running backs in our league.
Well, thanks a lot for spending some time with us tonight. Great insight into to how everything's going with you and your career at Villanova, and exciting your early sophomore. Get to see you a lot more over the years. And best of luck on your conference opener Saturday.
Thanks a lot.
We've been joined by Austin Medley from Franklinville, New Jersey. You're listening to Talking Villanova Football with head coach Andy Talley, live from J.D. McGillicuddy's restaurant in the heart of downtown Wayne. More with the coach right after this on the Villanova IMG Sports Network.